Hey everyone, how y'all doing? I hope you are doing well. We're coming in here tonight for another series, another part to the series here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Sandy, and I am your business accountability, your business strategist, and I help you to get out there in the marketplace with your ideas and make them come to life, and also help you to make a profit because I know although you want to solve a problem with your brilliant ideas, I help you to get it out there and make sure that you're successful with it. I don't just want you to be out there saying you want a business, but at the same time you got a hobby. So we're not gonna go there. Alrighty. Welcome. Thank you for the love over here in Instagram land. I hope you guys are doing extremely well today. And I hope you had a beautiful day. So we're going to get right in and talk about some of the things. We're on part 5 now with starting your business from scratch and growing your business from scratch. And also, we're going to talk about some of the things that are not so sexy about business, but they're necessary. It's the way you can build empires and leave legacy for your children and your children's children. The Word of God says it. We should leave an inheritance for our children's children, and that means you got to go above and beyond your normalcy, right? So, let me get right into what I want to talk about tonight when it comes down to getting out of the normacy of your world. Alrighty, and if you guys have any comments of anything, hey, give me your input and I will see it over here on my screen. So I'll be ready to answer some questions after we finish, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started and get busy. Okay, so thanks for being here. Thanks for listening at the replay. Share this whatever platform you see me on. Please share it out. Sharing is caring. Okay, share this out because maybe not tonight I say something for somebody, but along the way we have 2 more nights for this series, and then we're gonna go into something else because before 2021, I keep saying 2020, before 2021, guess what's gonna happen for you? You are going to do something totally different. If you continue to listen to me, you're going to do something totally different, but it's going to benefit you and it's going to benefit your family. It's going to benefit your legacy. It's going to benefit all those ideas that you had in your head. You're going to get them out your head and you're going to do something with them, okay? You're going to activate those gifts. Stir up the gift. Y'all know that song? Stir up the gift. That's what you're going to do. You're going to stir that thing up and you're going to do something with it. We ain't going to just keep it in the pot. We're going to get it out. So where you can release some of that stress and release some of that potential you have. Release, release, release. Okay? It's about releasing. 2021 is going to be release time. Release. Alrighty? You had a lot of bottled up stuff in the 2020. 2021, it's release time. Okay. We're going to talk about the not so sexy stuff. So I hope I don't lose you guys in this stuff, but it's necessary if you want to build wealth. Hey, these major big companies out here that is doing extremely well, guess what? You can do it too. They're not the only ones that have the skills, the gifts, and the talents to do it. They just know something a little differently that you're going to find out, if you hang around here and listen to me. Okay? Alrighty. Now, shall we begin? Before we went over a few back weeks, not weeks, a few days or whatever, we went over some things regarding what's necessary for business, meaning like your setup, marketing a little bit. We touched on that. We touched on tools we need. We touched on a few things that we need for business, right? So, but what I want to talk about tonight is the unsexy things that you definitely, whether you're getting a loan or not, a business loan, this is strictly for you. And the reason why most people don't think that we are, you, hey girl, the reason why, oh wow, you, oh, okay, yeah. But the reason why, thank you, honey. The reason why you are not where you want to be, it's because you got some blocks there, okay? You got some blocks there. So we're going to talk about those things also with your business stuff here tonight. Okay, now let me get back into what I was talking about. Okay, alrighty. Now, business, taking it to the next level in business. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me get right on into it. Now, some of the things that we don't do, and one of the major things that we don't do is we don't keep up with the flow of our business, where it's going, how it's going, when will it get there, what's going on day to day. A lot of times we just know the surface stuff. And what I'm talking about is we shy away. I read in some articles that a lot of people don't understand that balance sheet, which is your seesaw of your business, your business data, because they need to balance. Your assets and your liabilities need to have something in between them to keep them balanced, right? And that is called revenue. That's called money, profits, something coming into your business. Now, the income statement is just like your report card, and it tells you what's really going on in your business. The third thing is, and we're going to get into some more deeper things in a few minutes. The third thing is your cash flow statement, and that's how much flows in and how much goes out, how much is just maneuvering in your business, right? So, with all that being said, you have to know and you have to begin, like I talked to you last night about the expenses of your business. All of this stuff needs to be accounted for. You have to count the costs so where you can know which direction you need to go in. Counting the cost is so important. Knowing what you need to do can help you make decisions that's going to take your business to the next level. Bottom line. And what I mean by the next level, it's going to have it can grow. You can have things put in place so you can leave legacies. You can have trust in place so where your children can have a trust, or your family, whoever you're leaving your money to, because you ain't going to be here forever, okay? You're not going to be here forever. You won't be here forever. And setting all these things in place is going to help you. So having your balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement, guys, you got to know you can't leave this for anybody else to do. You have to do it. You have to at least know how to do it. You have to at least know what's going on. And it's not hard. It all depends on big you have your business, structured, and how you have your business, and how big, how much money you have coming into your business, and all that kind of stuff. So that is not going to be hard for you to do, because if you're in business, you need to know what's going on, and so you're going to be interested in what's going on financially in your business. I'm almost 100% sure. So that is that's just one little bundle of the not so sexy things in your business. Now, the next thing is going to be proposals and things like that. Now, a lot of us, we kind of handle business like we're handling relationships sometimes, or like we're handling our health. We're not taking care of our health. We handle business the same way a lot of times. We really do. So, let's say anything that you have, like if you need for your business, if you're in a brick and mortar business, what you're going to need, like leasing, equipment, machinery, all these things here, it has to be, this is like your operational information, and it has to be, I would say, approach in a way that you're going to want to leave a trail of information for, as when, especially your machinery and products and stuff like this stuff depreciates, right? So this is beneficial for you when it comes down to preparing taxes. So, and like whatever you purchase for your business, whatever, if you have suppliers, you need to have as much information about these people as possible. This is the unsexy stuff, right? Such as, you know, um, like if you, when you're looking for something, getting quotes of products, getting, finding out all of the fees, the shipping fees, delivery fees, finding out what's going to cost you, finding out terms of sales, like when you are having, when you're trying to negotiate and you're finding things that you're going to have a net 30, 60, 90 days with, like I mentioned to you when I was talking to you about business credit. This is the same as if you're needing things for your business. Now, see, I told y'all this was the unsexy side of it. This is the unsexy conversation, but it's necessary. And I don't think a lot of people think about that, but it's necessary. Okay? Alrighty. And then, contracts. All of this stuff is not sexy, but it's necessary because you want your business set up for success. Just like with my product line that I just came up with. I had to get an insurance on you know my product line, because what if somebody say, oh, their product did this and that to my hair? I don't want you coming back trying to sue me. You're gonna be able to look. It'll be a total different thing. I have to have insurance for that, and it's going to be, and it's going to be beneficial for the company as well as myself. That's unsexy to a lot of people, right? So what I have to do is give them all the ingredients that I'm using, do a projection for the whole entire year. See, you need to know all this stuff. That's what I'm telling you. Like I was telling you about yesterday, counting the costs. You got to have all this information, because when you get to the point in your business that you need information, you got to give the people the information that they need, or you got to give the insurance companies, the attorneys, the CPA. You have to have the intelligence, when I say intelligence, the information, meaning you have to have the data for them in order to be able to help you. So you got to do this unsexy stuff, so where you can, your business can be set up for the enterprise that you want to be. You don't want to leave a mess to your children, or you're going to leave a mess for your legacy building, right? You don't want to do that, because if you so do that, then it really won't be a legacy you leaving them. You're leaving them debt. You're leaving them unfinished business. You're leaving them things that is not going to help them, and they're going to spend a lot of time trying to unravel things and get things right. Or they may say forget it and give up and not even worry about it, because you didn't have it set up correctly, okay? Or to so it can go forward. Alrighty. And then details about, hey, how you doing? Details about, you know, your, like I said, your machinery, your supplies, or products, or whatever you're going to use. Having information and knowing the projections of 2 or 3 years in your business. Oh, excuse me, guys. It's allergy time. I don't know what's going on. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss. Holy Karen, that's you. Hey, thank you. So, these are some of the things that's unsexy, but they're necessary. And Karen, you may need to use some of this information too, I'm sure, on some things that you're working on already. Okay. And then, so also, now let me share this with you too. Like, if you're getting ready to get into a brick and mortar facility, you're gonna getting a physical location is what I'm saying, brick and mortar. These are some things that you want to know, and these are unsexy things, but it's going to help your business. What if you want to get a location and you just need to know, what's the traffic flow going to be? You really need to know, will traffic pass your business? Or if you have a business that's going to attract walk-in people, so walk-in clients or whatever. Now, if you have a retail store and you want traffic to just come in constantly, you gotta know some rules, and zoning rules, zoning laws. How much traffic pass by your place per day? Don't you know you can get all of that from your county? Your county can give you all of that. What's going to happen? What's the projection of that area? Are they going to renovate? Are they going to expand in that area? What's going on? What's the projections, the 3 to 5 year projection? Who's coming? Who's building? What major company is going to build in that area? You need to know all of that stuff, especially if you're going to do a brick and mortar facility. That is so important, okay? You can find all of this information at your county municipal building. You can find out through planning and zoning. You can find out this information at the engineering department in your city. Okay? All of this information is there for you, the business owner, or possibly project, future business owner, whatever. So you may even decide, I don't think I need to do this in this area. You may pick another area. So these things are not sexy, but they're necessary. They're necessary for you to know. They're necessary. You need to know these things. Okay? Alrighty. And also having, let's say for instance, if you're getting like now, I think it's projecting next year a lot of real estate will be, especially commercial real estate, is going to be mostly on sale. For is they'll probably be getting rid of a lot of it, simply because COVID-19 has changed and everybody's pretty much virtual, and you're gonna have all kind of good deals on commercial real estate, possibly. Now, you know, having all of your, a lot of times the realtors do this already. They take, they have pictures and they have the floor plans, the blueprints or whatever. They have all that stuff for you when they're trying to possibly sell it. So it may not, you may not have to worry about getting that yourself, but you need to make sure that is a part of your checklist, that you have it. So that is a given there. And having the also another thing is with marketing. I'm going to stop right here with this tonight. Having details about what research and development, like I just mentioned earlier, what's your projection, what's the projection of future plans for that particular area, what's coming into the city, what's not there. Sit down sometimes, go to some of those meetings that's downtown, to the your county, your community. Well, right now coronavirus has changed it, so I don't know whether they're having closed-in meetings, but it is public information. You can somehow get the minutes of it, or get the transcript of the meetings. I really, some of them I don't know how a lot of them are doing it now, but in the event when things get back out of this COVID era, you can do that. Go and sit in on some of the meetings, but for now, just find out how you can be able to retrieve this information by reaching your commissioner's office or your commissioner's department at your local county municipal building, wherever you are. Okay. And then another thing is, you know, implementing and deciding on, you know, who's going to be in your business's compensation plan. What's going to be in there? How are you going to have them? Whether it's going to be, how are you going to pay? Well, how are you going to have anybody a part of your team? Salary, commission. What kind of structure you're going to have? Are you going to have both? Or you going to have agents, brokers, or however you have your business structured and set up, you definitely want to have it tight and make sure that you got everything flowing. When I say tight, make sure things are flowing right. And knowing, I'm gonna leave you with this about your market, knowing your competitors way of, I guess, their basic structure of how they do things. Knowing who they are, knowing how they do things is very beneficial for you in your projects or what you're working on. So not saying you're gonna steal anything from them, the ideas or things like that. Then you can just know how to approach the the market from your perspective. Okay, so you don't want to kind of be duplicating things and just saying, oh, okay, and you guys are, it's not working for you because you're so close to your competitors, way of doing things, and they've got a footprint and they've been in the market for a while. So that's all I'm saying to you. But that's going to be all tonight. There's some of the unsexy stuff, but we got 2 more nights, and we'll go over some of these other things tomorrow. I'll give you more tomorrow night. And then also, if I've got the push to dream, you text push to dream to 484848 for the series and for the business toolkit. So, And also you'll be in the loop of finding out when I go live and when I do other things like that too, or as giving you things to get yourself ready for 2021. Because if you got a different mindset, I know that you need more than one stream of income, and you need to go out here and use your gifts and your talents to be able to get you to the next level. How about that? Okay. Alrighty, and thanks guys for being here, and I appreciate everybody for coming in, and thanks so much for the comments. So if that's it, I will talk to you tomorrow, everyone, and have a beautiful night. And thanks again for being here. Alrighty, and remember you are created for greatness. And remember what I said earlier to you. Your children's children. You leave a legacy for your children's children. Leave legacies for your children's children. Leave legacies. Leaving legacy is not your 9 to 5. You have to leave legacies with building your own empires. Own empires, okay? Alrighty. Love you guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Oh, I'm thinking I'm touching the screen. Good night.